guys have aroused their suspicions as you were trying to head into the merchant's ward.
No, I can be a really good guard. I can do lots of good things.
So I don't debate that you can be a good guard. I just was wondering why you're headed into the merchant's ward. I mean, there's no the guard signups are not in the merchant's ward. The guard signups are down in the market ward at the official guardsman post. That is not in the merchant's ward.
Oh, thank you, my friend. Let us go that way.
Oh, that's where we need to take our friend.
Yes.
The job is up here.
No, my friend. Let us follow the good man's word.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys turn around and you guys head away from the
I do a
market
very
ward
dramatic
entrance.
bow.
What does
with
our
my hat.
Asmar do?
Oh, I'm just twiddling my thumbs watching you guys.
Oh god, okay.
She's very indifferent.
Trailing behind.
So you
Let
guys,
us sign up officially.
Can I use you as a reference?
It's a legitimate question.
I mean, it really is. If he's trying to become a guard.
No, you can't use me as a
If
reference.
I beat you in a fight, can I?
Oh,
He's just kidding. We're gonna go now.
Yeah. Don't fight.
Come on, buddy. Pie, buddy.
save your energy, my friend.
Okay.
You
For
must
more
need to prove yourself.
So you guys kind of walk back into the market or back into the harbor ward, and what's your next plan of action then?
Is there another route we can take to get back up to the merchant ward?
You could walk around and try to enter from the other side. There's two entrances to the merchant ward, here and here.
All right.
So you could try it the other side, but you know, from what you understand is the guards do communicate, and that was pretty suspicious. So
All right.
Sorry.
you probably would have gotten asked one way or the other. You can't just necessarily stroll into the area without some sort of identification, letter of recommendation.
Well, perhaps one of us truly actually could become a guard. We know the place for it, and we have many, an Orcish, an Azamar, and a Dragonborn warrior who would be actually qualified.
Can we get a permit for performing in the merchant square?
We also
Hawkmark
could do
can
that.
get us in.
That's what I was gonna. Yeah, okay, but I don't know if he could be good with the
So we shouldn't reference him by name, but he may be able to get us paperwork.
chocolate and vanilla. Can go.
Can we
pay
just
him
take
another
down the
visit.
guards and take their clothing?
We could kill them.
I mean,
Maybe at night.
there is always.
You know, what about chocolate and vanilla? You
Yeah.
think we can go get something that maybe might get us in there?
Is that a possible?
We could get their clothes off.
Oh,
No winged one. That's not what I'm
listen,
speaking of.
I will thunderclap them if you guys are clothless. I'm sorry. Thunderwave.
I guess that's probably our best bet is after dealing with the horrible pockmark. I hate that guy.
Or is there
He's
any
not
way you
that
can
bad.
get a performance to do in the market in the merchant?
Where would we get passage to go into the merchant ward? Where would we get like the papers we'd need to go into the merchant
We go
ward?
sign up to be a guard.
Yes,
We can
yeah.
just go tell them we're putting up.
You guys could possibly.
Dress up like a circus.
I do have a disguise kit.
I mean, you could try to forge something. You could try to ask for something from Jobal to let you in there. You could ask
Our guy
Alberto
who's
to try to help you.
Maybe we sign one of our warriors up to truly be in guard training.
How long would that take, though?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
I'm really good.
the
Can we pay the guards?
The chances are minimal of you just like walking into the guard place and signing up to be a guard and then letting you leave with a guard to bar that same day.
Okay.
All right, I'm just gonna go back. I'm just gonna go up and be like, we're gonna try the other entrance. I think we should just say we're here for a performance. I have many dyes and cosmetics and small props. I can make you guys all look like you're part of my show. It'd be lovely.
Okay, so you're gonna disguise yourself as like a performance troupe.
Yeah, they're my backup.
We're gonna be the
I'm the
roadies,
performer.
our dragonborn.
Okay, then you can make some disguise. Does anybody else have disguise?
Oh no, but I do have something that will help. Daniel, what's your character's name? Sedgwick, I cast guidance upon you.
Guidance?
Yes,
Cool.
you're going to be good at making rolls. Every time you make an ability check, you will add 1d4 to your ability check.
Woo!
For 1 minute in real life time.
1 minute for guidance. Thank you.
And it's a cantrip, so it can be cast over and over. So on
Yeah.
these checks, you can use a 1d4. So, like, how are you specifically trying to inspire him in these disguises?
I'm going to stand near him and cross my arms and bulge my muscles, and I'm going to encourage my friend who is also a Dragonborn to do the same thing. We are his roadies, and anytime he has a stage or medieval speakers, which are basically just basins, because I've done this in the kitchen in real life.
Ate my disguise. I will cast thaumaturgy and color my eyes.
Okay.
They're not purple now.
Too
They're
bloodshot.
blue.
Yes.
So I'm a different Dragonborn. I have blue eyes.
I'm a different Dragonborn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what are the roles your guys' roles gonna be?
What I'm going to do is...
Does anybody have like a street criminal background or anything like that?
I'm just a phobia.
Urban bounty hunter, I guess.
I do.
Oh, that's
Deceivian
right.
is-
So why don't you make an insight check, because you can probably figure out where you're gonna need to try to figure out where you can need to get like some sort of grit or something.
Okay.
Disguises alone are probably not going to be okay.
Right.
So, there's probably some people. You could get it from Alberto. Maybe you could get it from Pockmark Poe, and you could possibly forge something. But you're going to need, your background tells you that you're not just going to be able to walk up to the gate. Plenty of criminals have it's difficult to penetrate into the market ward without. The disguises are going to help, and they're going to sell the actual piece of paper as opposed to just a group of people walking up there and going, here we are. So,
Then, yeah, I say instead of working with Pockmark, though, I think we should go with the people that we can, that right now I feel we can trust, which is Alberto.
We're on the same side.
Yeah. Does anybody have a way of sending message to Alberto?
Seagull?
you guys can.
I mean,
Oh shit, yeah.
I can.
Oh yeah, get that going, man.
Yeah.
You
You
guys.
could use a rat this
Lawrence
time.
the
You guys
seagull.
know where to find Alberto at. He
Okay.
can be found in the one of the little areas down in the harbor ward
All right.
around the harbor master's office and whatnot. He's kind of down there doing he pretends like he's buying and selling goods and
Right.
whatnot is kind of his front. So
I definitely give a big heavy sigh and go, "Hi, backtracking." Start walking back then.
Like we're running in circles.
Right. Yeah.
So you guys are going to consult with Alberto, and what exactly are you gonna? Greetings, my friends. Any luck so far on finding any information about Zanti?
Alberto,
She's not home.
That's all we know.
Oh, she is not home. Do you know anything else about her family or anything or?
All we know is
They
we
need
need
guards.
to get into the...
My dear,
It's guards.
anything you could tell us about Zanti will help us on your quest.
All aside from the fact that I know that she deals in these gems and whatnot, she has a son.
Oh, tell me about them.
Oh, okay. So, make a persuasion check. Not that he's holding the information. He's just,
Actually,
kind
okay
of a
for
little
me.
scatterbrain and needs.
That's a raw fortune.
So, you're kind of encouraging him. Jog your memory. I mean, stop thinking about all the naughty things you cats think about or whatever you're telling him. And he's.
I set one piece of pie down for him that I've saved. My friend, I brought you this.
Delicious Cholton, delicious
Oh.
Cholton pie.
Yes, it is plantain.
I appreciate you guys bringing me this. What a marvelous gift on this day. It just reminds me of home. Oh, how I long for home as he eats a few bites of the pie.
I wipe some cream from the whiskers.
And he says she has a son. His name is Shago. And Shago is works with the Flaming Fist. He is
Those guys were gonna come back in.
He is a soldier with the Flaming Fist, stationed at Fort Beleriand.
Hey, Alberto.
And does she love him, or are they estranged?
She does love him. She has contact with him.
Is there any way you can give us any sort of documents to get us into the Merchant's Ward? Just so that we can get in at least to take a look at her place while she's gone, because they won't even let us pass the walls.
Or I can be a guard.
Takes too long.
I mean, I could. Well, let's see. Well, I could pretend. Let's see. You guys could be giving a performance. I don't know. I mean, you're quite the band of performers just in and of yourselves from your looks, but
Yes, it is. Thank you.
aside from that, maybe we could say you are going to perform for Joe Ball, and I could get you a pass to perform for Joe Ball. But I mean, you're gonna have to obviously stray from the beaten path, and if you're going to try to break, are you trying to break in, or are you just trying to visit, or?
I mean,
Visit.
well,
I mean, if you guys
comes down to it.
so you have determined that the 4-star is there. She does have it.
Oh, my dear, yes. And
That's
we
what
wish
we're
nothing
assuming.
more than to keep it, get it for you.
We've heard from more than one mouth. That's where it's at.
Make who has the highest insight check?
Man, I have
4.
actually super high. Oh,
Yeah.
not higher than that.
I only get.
I get +4 as well.
I get +1.
You can roll your insight.
Go ahead.
Is it?
You go.
Oh, can we roll together?
-1.
I'm sure you guys can roll together.
Okay, let's do it.
Bestie.
Oh, Jesus.
Bestie.
Well, it's still 13.
Okay.
9 for me.
So, you can tell that you think it's odd that he rarely mentions Joe Ball when he's mentioning this treasure and whatnot that he's looking for you to find. So you just get the feeling that Umberto has his own agenda.
My love, are you estranged? It
Yeah.
happens. I hold his hand, his paw.
He says, "Oh, my dear, careful! Your claws are sharper than my claws."
Oh, I would never hurt you.
Now, what can I
We're
do
not
for you?
bad, Dragonborn not bad.
Tell me of Joe Ball. Let us take a walk upon the promenade.
Oh, so you take him out down for a
Yeah,
walk?
I put my hand around his shoulder and I say, I am
As
a
soon
good
as
listener.
he leaves the room, I start eating the leftover pie.
So he's only gotten about halfway through.
We
it,
created
so.
a monster.
He's
a pie
addicted.
monster.
Golden retriever.
Like a cookie monster.
What is in that pie?
Sugar. He hasn't had sugar.
I told him I have lived for many years. I have seen romances, I have seen brotherships, I have seen love go sour, and it breaks my heart every time. Please tell me of Joe Ball, and I will prevent your affection from turning.
Oh, I am not in love with him.
Well, sure, but the love of father and child, the love of a brother and sister, these loves too I will protect.
Well, I mean, he's not. I not love him like my father or anything like that. I just make a persuasion check at disadvantage because you got him a little confused that you're talking about loving.
Oh, yikes. Okay, that's actually
Respectable.
I mean, that's a straight 11, so 10, basically.
He says, the only love that I think maybe that you're detecting is the love for my homeland. I miss it so much, and
Oh, you think that Joe Ball will never have your homeland's best interest in mind?
oh no, only the Feathersword family and our close friends have the best interest of our family in mind.
But you truly cherish your homeland and you wish to uplift it.
I wish to return. I mean, we were cast out years ago, over just worship of these evil gods and putting profits over the people, and it was a terrible situation, and I think about it, the tales that I hear. I mean, I'm second generation born here now, and our whole family, everything we do, we long to love, and we long to go back to our homeland in Mastica, and to be honest with you, we need this Ring of Winter.
Okay, I completely believe him, and I say, my friend, your plight has touched me. What may we do? How may we best help you?
I mean, we must get the Ring of Winter.
Well, then we must get the 4-pointed gem. How can you best help us?
I mean, I can call any favors. I will call any favor, and I will contact my nephew, the expert in forgery, Umberto, and he will craft you some fake documents.
Perhaps we have 2 ways. One way, I have the most earnest of Dragonborn who truly wishes to be a guard in the city and uphold the noble ideal of guardship. And I also have an incredible performer who would love to spread his own word and the word of the people. The common people who must raise up in Nyanzaru, surely you agree. So perhaps in terms of forgery, you could forge them both.
Also, you'd like something... Oh, that's a tall task.
Yes, but my friend, you are the most capable of men I know, and your cause is noble. Surely you can help us.
So you're going to need guard stuff for the Dragonborn.
Yes.
And then the rest of you are going to perform?
Yes, we will help them both. We will split our efforts, and between the 2, we will infiltrate this place. And we will take the gem.
Possibly a very famous traveling troupe that has to have a private guard with them?
Oh, indeed.
That sounds fantastic.
Pretty smart.
Yes.
Great, because I was scared to send him off on their own. So
I know. I was like,
I see.
Make him sad.
All right, I will. It will take me a day's time, but I will secure the proper documentation. So I suggest that you plan your act and what you're going to necessarily do. And I will see if I can gain you an audience with, possibly with Santi, and I will get this documentation and these writs and all of the fancy things that you will need to get past the security.
Okay, I clasp his hand, and this is genuine, and I say, I will get you home.
His paw.
I clasp his paw in my claw, and I say, I will get you home, my friend. Your cause is noble.
Well, once we get the Ring of Winter, we can discuss more. It's a complicated situation, and I can... Thank you so much for helping my cause and not thinking ill of me for using the sinister Joe Ball and all his resources that he's managed to get. I just want to return home. It means everything to me. It means everything to the Feather Swords.
I bow low to him, and for real, and then we go back.
Okay.
And I assume there's plantain on your face.
So you guys walk in, and they walk in, and you can see they're kind of having a moment.
But I'm not. The plate's here, and I'm sitting 2 chairs over, but there's clearly plantain on my face.
Wasn't me.
So they kind of walk in, and they're walking in, and claw and paw, and and then everybody's just kind of hanging out, except for you, just sitting at the table, just guilty.
I'm not even looking. I can't even look at him.
With a little tear welling up in your eye. I can't believe
I'm just trying to ignore, not make eye contact.
With a little quick tongue, getting the last little bit of cream
off
on your face. So Alberto kind of sits you guys down and explains all to you exactly the kind of what he thinks you guys should do. That he should set it up as if he can try to get you an actual audience with Zanti, and or at least a writ or something in order to go and perform, and that you're going to have a member of the guard with you, and he's going to get some forged stuff for him.
Sounds rad.
So the guard
can do it.
So he takes off, and he says he's going to go, and he has to go and work and get his documentation. So he heads off and kind of leaves you guys to start planning out what exactly you're going to do act-wise.
Oh, God, it's going to be good. All right. This is my thoughts. I'm going to go ahead and put on, my, workout gear. I still got a little sweatband. Midriff, high cut off, muscle shirt where there's no collar, no sleeves. It's up here. and I'm wearing the best leggings I can for my body.
Oh, so this is literally like your planning outfit.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I got like my leg warmers on. I'm ready. I'm like, okay, if I'm going to be the main of this show, y'all need to get ready. All right.
Cue the 80 music.
Yeah,
you know, right?
Just start doing a little montage of us like working out and doing jazz dance and like.
Be careful, I gave him a montage.
Yeah, all right, so my idea is big light show, fireworks. We'll toss out some cantrips of just thaumaturgy, just light work.
I can do that.
Yeah. Well, you're the guard though.
Oh.
Why not both?
I can do
I can, like,
some
walk a
drow
tightrope.
fairy fire and stuff
Oh.
like that,
If we
Got
have
a
an
tightrope,
8-hour rest,
what
I
we
can certainly
do-
do that as well.
I can do a cartwheel.
Dancing. I can do some
That's
dancing
fantastic.
lights, I believe, too.
Okay, Zizit, can you do a cartwheel? Or some tumbling
Do
maybe?
some like cheerleading. And
I have
like,
athletics
the
plus
bigger
5,
ones
so I
on
can
the
certainly do a
bottom.
cartwheel.
So what
I'm all,
I'm
like
thinking.
super excited.
I also have fog
Yeah, I can
cloud.
do dancing
Okay.
lights.
Let's make a pyramid.
So what I'm thinking is we
I
have
can do some dancing
Zizit
lights.
start with the fog, like a smoke machine.
Alright.
Then
Thunder and lightning.
yeah, oh yeah, some
Oh, I
thaumaturgy,
can
thunder
certainly
and
do thunder and
lightning.
lightning, but it's not thaumaturgy.
And then myself and Decevia, we'll start doing the lights.
Okay.
Then Zizit and Shatha, you'll come tumbling in with my 50-foot rope, and you're gonna do all your cartwheels and your flips and whatever, and then you're gonna pull the rope tight, and Azamar flies in on her wings, lands on the rope, tight walks around it. I, in the background, climb up a small step stool, do a flip over her. When I land, swallow a sword. The whole show.
Okay, now
What if you
acrobatics is
slip?
not my strength. Can I
not
throw
my thing.
Betsy up in the
That's
air
mine, yeah.
instead?
What's that?
Can I? So I have athletics, but I don't have acrobatics. So basically, precision movement is not my thing. Can I please throw Shantha into the air instead, and then we hold the rope between us, and then
Oh.
Ellen comes down on the rope.
Shop is happy to be tossed.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can toss. I can toss.
She's like, that sounds
I am
fun.
300 pounds. I can toss you.
All right, yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, 'cause- yeah. All right, yeah. That sounds like a
I
great
never
idea.
get to feel like a dainty lady.
Yeah. In my arms, my dear, you are.
Aww.
In your
Sorry, I can't. So yeah, that's my plan. I think we should be practicing now. First thing to a good practice is stretch. Also, I think we do need to give Criv some direction.
crib notes.
Some crib notes.
Crib notes.
Crib notes. Hashtag it.
I can't read.
I think he'll be distracting
Straight to the
everybody else a
point.
little bit of like a bunch of
Might need
ridiculous
to spell that out
questions. I
for
think
our
is what's going to
viewers
happen.
so they can
Right.
actually hashtag it.
So, first crib note. What we are doing is noble, but it is private. So, I would recommend that you not say anything about Xanthi, or her son, or our mission to
Take their stuff.
Okay.
our mission
Correct. Do
to.
you know the quiet game? Do I have a challenge for you?
I can do it.
How long can you not say anything?
A long time.
Oh, are you sure?
Yes.
I don't know. Are you sure? You're gonna have to show us.
Okay.
Can you do it all day tomorrow? That will be
Can
the
you
best.
just do it for like 72 hours?
How do you feel about gambling?
It's not a really good thing.
No, never mind then.
I will give you
Just
a
the
gold
quiet
piece.
How much pie will I get for that gold piece?
A gold piece of pie is like 20 pies.
It's like 30, 40 bucks.
Oh yeah. Then yeah, you can.
I can be quiet all day.
All right.
You can bathe in pie.
I think we got the crib notes
All right.
down.
Now, if I need to do something that I have to speak, am I allowed to do that?
No.
If it's to excuse yourself, that's fine. If it's to talk to another human being and give them information about what we're doing, no.
Point to one of us. One of
Yes.
One of them.
Raise your hand.
You can grunt. Grunt.
It's like I'm a kid.
No.
No.
You are
No.
You're in the
No.
team. You are the most vital aspect of the raid.
You are our guard. You are protecting us as we are going behind enemy lines.
Agreed.
So this is not a child's job at all. If you were a child, we would not be
No, I
giving
can do
you
it.
this responsibility.
I can do it.
We know you can, bud. Hashtag crib notes.
Quest complete.
Quest complete.